We're going to instantly drop out and die to fall damage here on purpose. So I got to cut my shoot so that way I can go instant splat. We're dying on purpose here because what we're going to do is spectate the game and see how bad these players are, or we're going to see how incredible they are. Okay, now we're going to kill this noob because we don't want to spectate a guy who's already in the gulag this early. This guy's AFK. How do you even... He couldn't even have AFK dropped. How's he already dead? I don't know. I don't know how people die that fast. But here we go. We're dying on purpose here. Okay? Now we're going to spectate this game out.
To Netflix.
That'll be interesting. Okay, we're following in with Orlando, ladies and gentlemen. This is a level 624. Holy cow. Great jump up to the top spot here. We might be following in with a absolute beast right now. Spot's one right up ahead, but he's got OTS 40 rounder. So he's got a close distance. This thing's not going to have a good range kill capacity for him. Oh, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, look at the angle jump in through the window. Betty. Good slide past it. Eats a plate, though. Playing quiet, trying to listen for where this guy is. He's just on the hunt, though. This guy doesn't even care. He's just going aggressive. I don't know where the guy that he was hunting went, though. Does manage to resecure plate. Priority 1 in solos. Plates, man. Plates. You need to be full health on any of these challenges. Dips through. Oh, here's him. This guy would have heard him, though, switching his weapons. This guy should know he's here. Somebody's here.
Stone, will you help console streamers get started through Pipeline?
Yeah, absolutely, man. We got mobile streamers. We got console streamers. Oh, baby! Rips him! Orlando's off to a good start. Gets himself a beautiful stopping power that he could run here as well, but he did get shot over on the other side, and here comes the pressure through window. Semtex comes in, or a C4 rather, but easy beam off. That guy was slow pushing. That was, dude, we're falling in with a beast right now. Yo, give me the stats for this guy. Pull me up the stats for this guy, Quinn. Switches over to the AK-3X. Love this with OTS legendary combo plus the stopping power early game. Oh, I think we've got a gamer going for a dub right here, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have got a gamer going for a dub. Oh, look at nice little B-hop strafe in there. Gets the big crack finish off. Easy peasy. And this is the beautiful thing about where he dropped here. Pretty much central map is he's going to get a lot of kill potential, especially early game. You're going to see at the end of Zone 2, we're down to about 20 players. So the earlier he can start slaying out, the better. A lot of the people we've been spectating early game 2 have been people who are just hiding in corners. Oh! So to see some aggression here is good. Daddy Pop. Oh my gosh. I mean, just look at the movement. Look at the engagements here. He's also he has stopping power in his gun. He pops Daddy for the immediate repeak after taking some damage there. And you see his slides are coming in beautiful. Oh, this is good. Let's take a look at the stats here. 3.2 KD in the last week. He's an overall 2 KD player as well. Oh, I love this. 3.6% win rate here as well. This guy's got some game. Oh, and he's letting it rip out here. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Already up to 5 kills off the early game. This is looking good. Pre-firing up top. Doesn't quite get it. Backs down. Gets the replay here before he goes for the challenge. No need to get too frisky here. This is something I do a lot, too. I'll start getting a little damage, and I'm like, I'm too headstrong. I just try and push. He's going for pre-fire on the doorway there. Just in case that guy's holding the angle, right? And look at this jukes. Look at these jukes right now. I mean, this is just beautiful. Look at the movement that he wraps around that pillar. Fakes one way, dips back the other way.
I have a 3016, and it's a huge problem.
Goes up, grabs the top here. I want to see how many wins this guy totally. So this guy in total's got 131 wins as well. So for pretty high KD player, not a crazy amount. I mean, obviously, a solid amount of wins. Don't get me wrong. But I think this guy is a, maybe Rebirth. 47 wins on Rebirth. Only 1 win on Plunder, but he's a Slayer. He's good. He's a good player in terms of aggression, which can lead to less wins, right? If you're playing more for kills. Oh, trying to pick up that snipe. He did switch over to the Car 98 here. From what I can tell from his gameplay, it does look like he is playing on controller based off some of the movements and everything. Just noting it. That's also typically, I do see Car 98 players on controller more. So, oh no! No, dude! He thought the enemy was up on that back rooftop from the angle the tracers were coming in, but he was actually down low. He was looking too high. The gun slightly covering it, and Duck takes him out here, getting his 3rd kill. Oh, man. I wanted to see him go to the end. But that's the thing. If you get aggressive, you go out in some open fields, you're challenging vehicles, you're challenging people, you're attracting a lot of third-party attention, especially if you don't get those fights done very quickly. So you can get a lot of kills racked up. I mean, he was already on, what, 5-6 kills there at least off the early game, but you know, that's where you can also get those deaths that lead to a little less dubs too. But let's see how Duck Rojito runs this one at level 147. So not as high of a level here, but still, I would say high. This guy's pretty high. The big thing of what I want to do here is I want to implement this spectating series into Pacific once that comes out. So I hope you guys are stoked for that. Once the Pacific comes out, not only are we going to be spectating and analyzing gameplay, even my own gameplay, but we're also going to be looking at jump spots on the map, locations that players are using, where our game's ending, where our high ground positions, where our power positions. So we're going to see a lot of that from spectating. Obviously, we've seen a lot of that from spectating and playing this map for so long, but coming into the new map, that's where I'm excited for. Duck, man, what was the accuracy there? Dab gets the kill on him, jumping on top, and Orlando is back, dude! He's back from the gulag! Oh, heck yeah, he takes down Dub, who took down the guy we were spectating, and now Orlando's back on board. Oh, this is insane. Okay, here we go. He's back with the Car 9. He's got his loadout back. Of course, he's not going to have perks. First loadout is in. He does have his free loadout he can now go for, but it's going to be a bit of a rotation outside his zone. Question is, does he go for the vehicle pickup to go try and drive for those perks? Oh, my God. I mean, yes, dude. Yes, we are finally spectating him with some insane gameplay here. We've been waiting for it. He's already on a 10 bomb right now. This is why the KD's so cranked, baby. Now, the question is, does he keep up the aggression, or does he just start to shift his focus? A lot of times when I'm playing, I start to shift my focus towards the end game on the dub. I start playing positioning more so than going for kills. You can see we're at the end of, or at zone 2 is just starting to close in, 37 players. So the player count's really going to start to dip. This is where UAVs are going to be critical, as well as going for, of course, bounties, which he does have one. He decides to call the self-res in and get a UAV up, but he still has not gone for his perks. His box is still back there. He's going to go ahead, forget the perks, keep the aggression going for kills. And he's got his bounty UAV, which is a fantastic combo as well. You pop that UAV once you're pushing on the enemy. Of course, he popped one, has another one in pocket, gets the armor crack here, wide in the open, not even pulling cover, gets that second shot on. But that's the benefit of the Car 9. Even if he's taking shots, he can still get it off. Plus, he already got the armor crack on it, so he's got a huge lead on the enemy. Could have even switched over to the OTS, but he doesn't have his amped perk right now. Got a second UAV. He's going to pop. Got one on radar. Back over by the buy station. This guy is stationary by that plane there. And what you're usually looking for off UAVs is the player moving. This guy is actually moving slightly away, so he could be in contest with the other guy right over at this wall. But this guy's moving away towards Superstore. Oh, and look at this. Oh, my goodness. He gets the back of the riot shield. The riot shielders are incredibly annoying in solos, but not when you got the split angle through. He hit the second. He saw the jump, though, off that third shot he was going for. The head was just popping up. He was going for a blind shot through. Got a hit mark on the second there. Didn't quite get the finish. This guy is going to show up on UAV, though, and he's got another UAV in pocket. Pops it. You can see he's going back for the vehicle, but Zone's about to force. Zone 2, he is going to be able to outrun, and look at that. He did get into the vehicle. He's going to go ahead drive out potentially. Stops. Gets another UAV in pocket while he's got one rolling. This guy could have been the guy that just won his gulag that he just killed with the riot shield, although now he's gone. Here comes the vehicle. Does he go for the shot through? I want to see a shot through the fence here. Nope, doesn't go for it. That's okay. He's going to have to rotate into zone here anyways. So it might be worth prioritizing.
Enjoy your spectating sessions.
Look at this is what I love too. He's keeping constant UAV surveillance up too. This is what I prefer to do with my gameplay as well. A lot of times people will even suggest pop the advanced UAV, pop 3, but it lasts for such a short period of time. And if you're not close to somebody at that time right there, it's not super effective. Plus, the triple UAV does not penetrate Ghost, unlike the advanced UAV that you get from the Red Door rooms. So it's really not that great, in my opinion. I like doing what this guy's doing, too. You just keep you have enough money to go buy another UAV. If you need one, buy one, pop one, keep tracking your targets, find when you can get a good kill opportunity. Missed one there when that guy was crossing the road. It's moving up on him, though. This guy's still out of zone. He's going for the building here. If this guy gets up in second floor, it's going to be a good defensive play, but he doesn't get into the building yet, so he does have a kill opportunity right now. Oh, and he's crossing the field. This should be easy kill for him. In front of the house, get some elevation. Oh, with the jump on top of the wall, too. Still goes for another jump there. Hit mark on him, so he's going to take away at least 2 plates. That guy is now in that building. A UAV is gone. Sees it. Oh, that looked pretty good. Oh, but that one hit. Headshot, dead, out of the game. Beauty. 13 kills on board here. This man is popping. Sees him crossing. Ooh, needed a little more lead on that. What was hard, too, is that guy was at walking speed. He wasn't even sprinting. Sometimes that's even harder, especially if you're really more familiar with that sprinting speed. And I think he went for less lead on it to try and account for the walking speed that Scream was walking at, but not quite. So buys another UAV, pops another UAV. And this is, again, this beautiful strategy that you like to see. Catches this guy crossing the road. Phenomenal headshot on him there. On the open field crossing. He could have taken a lot of shots there. And he sees one in the window. Let's see it. Let's see it. Beautiful juking. Gets the hit mark. Not quite high enough for the head. He goes for a jumping, bouncing shot as he's crossing. Surprised that he even decided to even try that. But I think he was just trying to pull cover and decided to throw a bullet out while he was going for it. The hard thing with the Car9 is that it does have slightly longer reload. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Keep it together. You see this, it's a little more difficult because he's doing all these slides, he's doing these jumps, these bounces with his shot, but it's also to make it so the other guy can't hit him. Oh, he eats the airstrike. No, we don't see the alert when an airstrike goes off. UAV is still up, and you can see that guy is trying to push him. Don't peek this, don't peek this. Oh my God, he gets the hit. Oh my God, he's 1 HP. You gotta replate that, man. You know he's not pushing you. You've got time. Get the replate off before you go for the challenge shot. Or hit the headshot. I mean, he did get one shot off before. Okay, he's got a good head glitch, the enemy. I would have re-peeked from a different angle. Peeks the same spot. This guy gets to crack on him, but starts to run away, little sniper. What are you doing, man? You get to crack on Orlando, but you run away? Now here comes the third party. Switches over to the OTS. No stuns to work with here. No, and he's only using the throwing knives as well. And this is it. See how the other guy's not pushing, so he goes for the plate opportunity. Good slide around for the juke. No, he went too high. Oh, and this is the counter of the other guy going for the slides here too. Dog one style. Goes for the slide in close on it. Breaks that aim assist because it's going so quick, and it also drops the elevation off of him. Makes it really hard to stay on, even with an aim assist, right? That's something a lot of these players do, and you can see that's why you see him, to the point earlier, of him going for all those slide cancels and jumps and everything. Oh, man, that was tough. That was tough. Well played by him. But you see why his KD is so high, I would say there. But game's not over yet. We got Dog One Style. Let's pull his stats up here as well if we can, Quinn. Last 7 days, this is a 1 KD player, but you can see, even if you're not the best player in the world, if you've got some competence here, and I would argue this guy, even just based off his movement, his decision to push that third party, he's fairly competent at the game here. I mean, obviously, level 135, 20 prestige, 25 overall, 1 KD. He's got 50 wins, so half the wins, less than half the wins of the other player there. But anything can happen, especially in solos here, as we just saw, and this game ain't over yet. Top 8. This guy also running throwing knives with the heartbeat sensor OTS comboed. Actually, I don't know if I've seen his weapon combo yet. Once you start getting to the zone 4, 5, 6, there's a lot less players in the game. Start positioning early for the end zone. Actually, there's only 7 people in this game. This is kind of a sus lobby here if I've ever seen it. Beautiful slide over there, but just doesn't actually put any pressure out on him. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, well, there you go. That's why he's only got 50 wins and not 51 right there. Now we're following it. Need I say more? UAV going up here as well. That was his first kill. Who is this guy? What am I witnessing? Here's the thing. Because we're not playing Iron Trials, this guy probably just hid in a corner, managed to get his free loadout, doesn't need to get any kills, doesn't need to push around, probably just hiding even in that bunker there. Finally, here's somebody towards Endgame, pops up, gets the kill. Got one on radar here. Pops his daddy for the approach in, thinking that somebody's going to be down on the bottom here. Does get the zone pull. He's going to be out of dead silence in the middle of this open field. I don't like this position at all. He's completely weak to the right hill and does see him up on that right. Gets completely beamed by it. He is completely exposed to that right hill here. And now down to the 1v1. We're following with Chief Yeef. This guy could still be hiding behind this hill to his right here. It's the only line of sight block that he has from what I can see. Oh, and he's down low at the trees there, right in the middle. Here comes the crossover. Should be very easy beams for him. Gets the crack and kill just like that. That is where positioning is so incredibly important. And he had an opportunity, but I think this is also... That guy only had 2 kills that we were spectating earlier. His first kill was the guy that we were spectating initially that died. And this is that... I think lack of knowledge of the end game, the positioning, the rotations, that comes a little bit more into play, as well as even just the comfort of getting into some of those fights to lead to some more wins that clearly this man was well aware of, focusing on the better positioning to just play it out, figure out where everybody is. You don't even need the heartbeat sensor at that point, right? He figured out where that guy was without a UAV, without a heartbeat sensor, by playing the high ground and looking for where they were coming in at.
I love you, Stone Mountain.
GG's. I didn't even play this game. I was just watching it, but there you go. Dab gets the kill on him, jumping on top, and Orlando is back, dude! He's back from the gulag! Question is, does he go for the vehicle pickup to go try and drive for those perks? Oh my god. I mean...